Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your Astro Tarot forecast for August. My name is Audrey Alison and I'm shuffling the Morgan Greer Tarot. Scorpio, please watch your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. We just had our new moon on the 28th of July at 5 degrees of Leo. Your career sector has some initiating energy here. Also the sector of control and authority and status and title. Scorpio seems like they're reaching heights in their career, and there could be new boss figures or new reporting structure for Scorpios, and a switch of who is in charge of certain people in your career. New boss figures and reorganization could come into play, but there's a sense of promotion for Scorpios, or you rising to the top of the foam latte here. I don't know why I just saw that a vision of foam, but you are surfacing, you are coming to the top here in this position of career. And on August 11th, Venus also joins the sign of Leo, conjunct the sun, through September 5th. So your career sector has the planet of attraction coasting through it from August 11th through the rest of the month, through September 5th. And if you don't love what you're doing, it will not settle well with you. You will need to be realigned. I think Scorpio will be very happy where they are placed because Venus is such a soothing and smoothing energy in the sector that she transits. And your relationships with females are strong in the workforce here. Additionally, on the 11th, we have a full moon, and that is at 19 degrees of Aquarius in your fourth sector of home and environment and family. Some Scorpios are selling their houses, are closing on a bid of another purchase. There's an awareness in the fourth house. Something is illuminated and needs to be seen. A repair. And some maternal mother figures are leaving the home that they've visited for a while. There's also an emotional connection to your mother at this time, and she might be sensitive or emotional over the course of that moon from the 11th through the 13th. On the 20th of August, Mars makes a transit into the sign of Gemini for the remainder of the year. He goes retrograde October 30th, but then goes direct through January in the sign of the twins, the Gemini, the lovers. Geminis represent your 8th house of sex and intimacy, Scorpio, your sector of trust, privacy, wounds, and connection. It's also a shared resources sector. Mars in the 8th house from August 20th through the entire year generates a large income. It also suggests a strong libido and a demanding sex life. There's a powerful energy to Mars here, and you could benefit from male financial advisors or realtors at this time, and the sale of property is large for Scorpio. That could be an actual career to make money selling homes. You're going to have a large libido for the remainder of the year, and there's a few things I want to say. There's also maybe any wounds that you have or trauma from early life. You could work on those. Mars here suggests getting into those wounds and taking action to repair, to dig them up and to get rid of them. On the 22nd, the sun enters Virgo. That is your 11th sector of goals and friendship and your social sector. And on the 27th, we have our new moon at 4 degrees of Virgo in this same sector, the 11th house. New social invitations, new goals to be met, new connections, a full calendar, and a high demand social life. Let's see what is in your cards, Scorpio. If you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. This is what I do, and I have readings left in August. So you have access to my calendar at audreyalison.com. If there's any slots that work for you, feel free to sign up. These are general readings, so your own chart tells very specific timing and information. All right, Knight of Swords. There is a strong message coming through. You might have an issue with an authority figure in this month. Watch the tendency to speed or, getting pulled over, dealing with an annoyance. The Knight of Swords is a control figure, but he's also could be detective, a lawyer, a cop. And you have that authority sector where there's a new moon yesterday. I feel like just play by the rules, play by the law for the month of August. Follow the law. like you shouldn't always, just for August. That's the way it sounded. Like, just for August, follow the law. 7 of Wands suggests being defensive. Okay, so if you are defensive to a boss, if you are holding your ground or standing your ground with argument or against an authority figure, it doesn't feel like it's going to work in your favor. It feels like you should say less and react less. At that, this is definitely a boss figure, the Emperor. So someone is trying to either dominate or control. There is some reorgs. Let your guard down with this authority figure. Don't try to act like you're going to take them on by any means. I mean, we don't need to be crazy here. We know how that's going to end. You might not even make it out of it. All right, let's see. Ace of Rods. Okay, so there is a feistiness to Scorpio, but there's also a time to react and a time to not react. And this is not a month to react. I feel like if there is a new boss that comes in and you're uncomfortable with this reorg, don't judge it this month. Let it settle in August. Focus on your social life. Focus on your intimate life. And let the what's the right word for this? The dynamic of control in the workforce or leverage, manipulation in that area, don't participate in that this month. Keep your head down there. Your outcome card is the World. You'll make it through. There's a completion to what you've started here. There is a strong goal achieved and a successful outcome. The World is in your favor. This card is connecting you to a lot of people outside of your country. You are meant to be seen by a lot of people. And I feel like when the sun and the new moon occur in your 11th house, you are receiving a lot of connection and invites and messages from people. Scorpio, I hope this was helpful. And if you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.